Hey, this is Kevin with Imagination Hobbies, coming at you with something a little different today. I got a couple more Spanish coins, some old cob coins, some silver cob coins. These are reals. And then here we have maravedis, which are like a copper coin from back in the day. But I got a couple new ones in, so I figured I'd show the whole collection. This one's not new, but this is an 8 real from Spain. And then there's the Asayer and mint right there. Sorry, I was painting today, so my hands are going to be covered in weird paint. So there's the 8 real from Spain. Here's a 8 real from, whoop, got mixed up. 8 real from Mexico. So you got the shield on this side. And then you have the lions and castles over here. This is from the Spice Island shipwreck. Based on my research, I believe this is probably from 1625 to 1628. And that the Asayer may be OMD. Which is kind of like the mint mark. You can't visibly see it on here. But based on some distinguishing traits of this coin, it looks to be OMD. So this is a new one I just got. This is a 4 real from 1596, 1598. It is a Savala mint, Asayer C, Philip II. This is 4 reals. This is worth half as much as the other two I just showed you. And you can see the Asayer over here. Looks like SMC or S something C. So that's pretty cool. So my goal is to have a cob coin, a real, in every denomination. And so in hopes to achieve that, I also bought this. This is a 1 real from 1694. They marked it as Peru, but I believe it is actually from Bolivia, as these waves right here below the date are going up. There's a hump there. That's usually Bolivia. If the waves were going down, if there was a kind of a depression there under the date, that would typically be Peru. So this is called the pillar and wave style. So there's a pillar here, and there's another pillar here that's worn out. And this is from 1694. And on this side you have the lions and castles as well. Also the fact that these crosses are just kind of straight across. Like if you look at it just like straight line at the end of the cross, that also makes me believe it's Bolivia, not necessarily Peru. So like I said, my goal is to get one from each denomination. So I got I'm missing a half real. So if imagine, right here, this should be a half real. There's even quarter reals. So I could technically have a quarter real, a half real, 1 real. I'm missing a 2 real. I have a 4 now. And I have an 8. And I actually have a 4. I believe this is a 4 stamp on an 8 real. I think this is originally a 4 real stamp that they just used on a 8 real weight. So technically these should probably be switched around. Since that is like a 8 real with the 8 real stamp. This is a 8 real weight, I believe, with the 4 real stamp. And yeah, so that is the silvers. And then we have the Maravedis. These are Cobb coins also. Cobb meaning Cabo de Barro, meaning end of the bar. They would just slice these off the end of a silver bar and then smash them into shape or cut them into shape. So these Maravedis, I believe there's a 1 Maravedis. This might be a 1. Yeah. So here's a 1 Maravedis right there, I think. It's got a cool castle on one side. And then I don't know if this is Philip or what these initials are, but they would do this often. We got a 2 Maravedis. This could be a 2, but we got a 2 Maravedis. We got a, let's see what this is. This is a 2 also. We got a, let's see, what is this, a 4? And then we have an 8, I think. Yeah. Now this one's cool. This one's counter stamped. So this one's counter stamped, I think 1641. Why they would counter stamp them is they couldn't really get the currency inflation correct. So they would restamp them and restamp them again. Sometimes they would stamp them to make them worth less. Sometimes they would then stamp them again to make them worth the original amount that they had printed on them or had stamped in them. So you can see this one has been stamped and stamped again probably. But yeah, these are interesting. These are a lot cheaper than the silver coins, but they're still hard to find. I mean, they go for about 10 to 20 bucks a piece. I got lucky and I got the whole lot for like 25, 30 bucks. So it's cool to have an 8, a 4, a 2, and a 1. At least I think that's a 1. So I have most of the denomination, or all the denominations for that. I don't think they made a half for it, unless someone just chopped it in half. But yeah, so let's move these closer so you can get them all in frame here. So yeah, so there is my my pirate coin collection, my Spanish coin collection. I'm also trying to get one from each area. So we got Mexico. So there's 4 primary areas. We got Mexico, Spain, this is Bolivia, and I'd have to look up where this one came from. Probably Spain, or maybe Savala or Sevilla. I don't remember. I don't remember where this one's from. But I'm also trying to get them from a lot of locations. I don't have one from Peru. I know that. Even though this one says Peru, I'm pretty sure this one's from Bolivia. And I know I don't have one from Peru, so I need to get that still. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. I wish I had more to say about it. Just doing a quick little update video. These are freaking cool. And they're 93, they're about 93% silver is what they minted them at. And this is just copper. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but some more little random facts. Yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoyed that. This is Kevin with Imagination Hobbies signing off. Have a good day.